Imagine a world where the plague has taken over. People are suddenly dropping like flies daily. Has the world already had a plague? Hi, I'm Thomas Elder, and today we will be talking about the real plague that the world has already seen. Then we will discuss what I am seeing happening today. And finally, we will examine what I hope will happen for the future. First, we need to get a grasp on the real plague that wiped out millions. The Black Death, or bubonic plague, originated in Asia during the 1300s. Transmitted by fleas that lived on rats, the plague spread rapidly through the whole Eurasian continent. It did not matter if you had money or not. It cared not if you were 8 or 80. And it did not care if you were popular or a loner. It killed indiscriminately. An article from History.com titled Black Death, updated 6 July 2020, states that the Black Death would kill more than 2 million people in Europe, almost 1/3 of the continent's population. This plague, to me, is the worst epidemic to befall mankind. Now that we have seen what has happened in the past, let us investigate what I believe is happening today. Today we spend time indoors. Funerals and weddings are done over video chat, if even done at all. Schools have forgotten who pays them and follow in line with draconian mandates. According to the CDC, there have only been 575,491 deaths in the U.S. total, and cases and deaths are on a downward trend. I believe what is happening today is completely uncalled for. The lockdowns and restriction of movement are borderline illegal and unconstitutional. In an article from 11 September 2019 in Our World in Data, titled How Many People Die and How Many People Are Born Each Year by Hannah Ritchie, states that in 2015 there were approximately 140 million births and only 55 million deaths. That's the whole world. 140 million births and 55 million deaths worldwide in 2015. With that large of a difference, why would anyone follow such blatant attempts to block freedom of movement and fail to remember who pays their bills? Some things cannot be explained, I guess. Since we took a glimpse into the present, let us gaze into what I hope will happen in the future. With the availability of modern medicine and vaccine, there should be no reason for the fear going forward the way that life was. I want to see the old ways of life restored. I want freedom to remain on top. Those that feel the need to tell others what to do and what they're not supposed to do should worry about their own lives and not about what I'm doing myself. I want the future to be one of freedom for my children. I want them to be able to make adult decisions and not be told what to feel or think. Unfortunately, I feel the future is going to get a lot worse before it gets better. I hope I am wrong. Now that we've seen what I think that the future is going to be, why don't we do a recap? First, we spoke of a plague of biblical proportions. Then we looked into what I see in the present. And finally, we looked for some hope in the future. Personally, I believe that everything with COVID-19 has been blown out of proportion, considering the worst plague to ever hit the world hit when medical science was in its infancy. Fortunately for us, the U.S. is opening back up, and we will be able to return to our lives soon. Thank you.